Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our math lesson for today, which is still about Unit 7 measurement of weight and capacity. This one is a continuation of our topic last time. Do you remember what was our topic last time? It was about measurement of what?
Of weight
Weight.
capacity.
Yes, the first one was about weight, measuring weight. Do you remember what we call the instrument used in measuring weight? What do you call the tool? The tool like this one. Scale, yes, a weighing scale. Next, what do you call the unit of measurement? The metric system in weight. Yes. Yes. Okay. Very good. Now, last time we've talked about volume and capacity also. This one is a continuation because we will be having volume and capacity. All right. Okay. Now, let us start with our vocabulary words for today. The first one is volume. Can you repeat that? Volume. In Thai. Next, we have occupy. Occupy in Thai is. All right. And then the last one is estimate. Estimate is. Okay. Again, how do you read the first word? Volume. How about this one? Occupy. And the last one is estimate. Okay, now please turn off your microphone. Later you will know more about these words, okay? Yes. โอเค Narawit. All right. Our topic for today is a continuation of measuring volume. Do you remember what is volume?
มูลค่า
Do you remember what is volume?
Yes.
Okay. Now, usually we use measuring tools like, for example, containers like measuring cups in measuring volume, right? When we say volume, it means the amount of space occupied by a liquid or a solid and sometimes even gas. Turn off your microphone. Okay, now for example, we have a liquid, which is water here, and then we have solid things and also gas. Okay, now in measuring volume, we have to have containers. What do we mean by containers? What is container?
แบบที่เก็บอะไรแบบนี้เหรอ
Containers are things where we put something to hold something, right? For example, examples of containers.
วางไว้เพื่อที่จะถือบางอย่าง
Examples of containers. This one, what do you call this one?
A bucket.
A bucket or a pail. Sometimes people say pail, sometimes it's a bucket. Okay, they're the same. Okay, and also what else? When you drink water, where do you put water?
Bucket.
You drink through the bucket? A glass or a bottle. Yes. What else? Even a dish, right? A dish or a bowl, those are all containers. Yes. All right.
อัน
Now
นั้น
turn
ภาษาอังกฤษว่าอะไรนะ
turn off your microphone. Now, for example, when we measure volume of liquids such as milk, oil, of course, we have to put them in a container, right? For example, the milk, we usually put milks in a box or a carton or a glass or a bottle. And then another one is oil. We usually put oil in a bottle, right? Now, as soon as you put them in a bottle, it will be easy for you to know the volume of the liquid. You just have to know the capacity of the liquid, or sometimes you just even count. For example, 2 bottles of oil, 3 bottles of oil, right? Just like when we buy gas for our cars, we have to know how many liters do we get, and then you can convert that into how much money you have to pay. For example, if you get 3 liters of gasoline, then you have to pay for 300 baht. But I think in Thailand it's much cheaper, right? Not 300 baht. All right. Now, another one is volume in solids, such as rice, beans, these things that you cannot count one by one. For example, can you count rice like this, like one by one, one by one, one by one?
No, no.
No, because there's a lot, right? Now, usually, we use a weighing scale to measure the weight. We use kilogram, gram. But if something happens that you don't have a weighing scale, it means you cannot use kilogram or gram. You can just use a container and then measure the volume of the container. For example, you have a bucket. Now you know that the capacity of the bucket is, for example, 1 liter. Then you will know that if you make this full, you will know that you can have 1 liter
Teacher, may I
of
go to the
nuts.
toilet?
Yes, okay. Now, for example, this bucket is 2 liters. So, since it is full of nuts, you will know that you have 2 liters of nuts. Okay. Now, uh, what are the metric systems for volume? There are two that we use. In weight, we use kilogram, gram, hectogram, kid. How about in volume? What do we use? We use what? Milli, milli what?
Minute.
Milliliter and
Liters.
liter. Yes, milliliter. It can be this one or this one, which is equal to ml. You can just write ml. Make sure they are in small letters. And also we have liter, just like this, which we write as small l.
L.
Yes, we only use two for volume, milliliter and liter. Now, do you know how much milliliters are there in 1 liter? Do you remember? There are how many milliliters in 1 liter? There are 1,000 milliliters. Correct. It means which one is smaller or less, milliliter or liter? Which one is less?
Liter.
Yes, milliliter because do you remember the video that we watched last time? That
Yes.
it
Yes.
says it says
1,000 milliliters equals
1 liter.
1 liter.
It's like a drop in the spoon. You cannot even fill the spoon with 1 milliliter. It's like a drop of rain, right? When it rains, it's like one drop, right? So imagine, for example, uh, Teacher Danica has a water bottle. Wait, I think you will not be able to see. For example, this one, Teacher Danica has a water bottle like this, a big one. This one says it holds 1.5 liter. When you see point 0.5, it has a dot. It has a dot like this, 1.5, 1.5 L. It means it holds 1 liter and a half. When you say point 0.5, half, that's half. So it means it has 1 liter and how many milliliters? 500 milliliters because a half of a liter is equal to 500 because 1 liter is 1,000, right? It means this one can hold 1,500 milliliters, right? So imagine 1 milliliter is like a drop only, right? So you need 1,500 drops to fill this bottle. Yes. Okay. Okay, let us continue. Oh, Next, what is the difference between capacity and volume? Do you remember? What is
Capacity is the
Is the
thing that you can hold.
Yes, you are
How
talking about
many
the
milliliters
container.
or liters you can hold.
Yes, yes, very good for this. It's the it's about the container. How much milliliter or liter can the container hold, right? When it is full. Like for example, if you have a glass, if this glass can hold 200, turn off your microphone first. If this glass can hold 200 milliliters, then it means the capacity of this glass is 200 milliliters. Because if it's full, then it can hold 200 milliliters. How about volume? What do we mean by volume?
Volume is the milliliters or liters that the container can hold.
The container can hold? That's
No,
capacity.
the 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 liquid inside.
Yes, in volume, you are talking about the liquid inside or the solid inside, whatever it is that's inside the container. Whatever it is that you put inside the container, okay, you have to measure what you put inside. That's the volume. You are talking about the liquid inside. For example, this water. Since we know that the glass has a capacity of 200 milliliters. When it is full, it's equal to 200 milliliters. If you have a half full glass like this, then it means it has a volume of what? If this is 200, so if it is
Volume
half,
of 100.
yes, around 100 milliliters. Okay. Now turn off your microphone first. Turn off your microphone. Just like when we buy bottled goods such as a bottled shampoo or even a soda or some juice, right? You can see how, or even sauce. Like for example, you buy ketchup, vinegar. Those bottles usually have their capacity shown written outside the bottle. You can see if it holds 650 ml or 550 ml. If you see that, it means that's the capacity of the bottle. Now, since it is a new bottle, it is a new shampoo, you did not open it yet, it means it is full, right? Now, since it is full, it means how much shampoo will you get? What's the volume of the shampoo inside?
650
Yes,
milliliters.
650 ml also, just like what's written on the bottle because it is full. The capacity is 650 because it's full. Therefore, the volume is also 650 ml. All right. Now let us talk about estimating the volume and capacity. Do you remember what's the meaning of estimate? What do we
Yes.
mean by estimate?
Guess.
What is it?
You mean guess.
Yes, you make a guess, right? Yes, you make a guess. Like, for example, you don't have a measuring tool, you don't have a measuring cup, you don't have a weighing scale. You just guess, you just think of the approximate weight or approximate volume of a thing or of an object, of a material. Okay. Estimate means an approximate calculation of value, amount, size, or weight of objects. Like, for example, you see a table. You guess or you estimate that the table is around 5 kilograms. Okay. You don't need a weighing scale. You just guess, like, I think it is around 5 kilograms. Or when you see a bottle of alcohol, you will say maybe that's around 600 to 700 milliliters. Like that. That's estimating. Just like this one in the picture. There are a lot of candies in the jar, right? Now, if you don't have time, to count the candies, you can just do an estimate. Like you guess, maybe there's around 30 to 40 candies inside this jar. Like that, you do estimate. Okay, now I'll show you a video about estimating volume. How do we estimate volume? Turn off your microphone only, okay? Shopee.
18ตุลาคมถึง11พฤศจิกายนนี้
Love
shopping โหลด Shopee
Can you see it now? Can you see it?
Sarah is baking a cake with her mother.
You can see, right? Okay.
Mother asks her to prepare a cup of milk for the cake. Sarah is surprised. The recipe says 250 milliliters of milk. How can you just add a cup of it? Mother smiles and says, a normal size cup contains about 250 milliliters of liquid. Sarah is not convinced, so she decides to measure it perfectly. She pours the cup of milk in a measuring cup, and bingo! It's almost 250 milliliters. Zara is so excited with her new finding that she decides to measure the volumes of liquids in different containers. Can you help her with this experiment? Just remember to measure smaller volumes of liquids in milliliters or ml, and bigger volumes of liquids in liters or L. First, take a
Okay, now we have here the measuring tool, which is a cylinder. You can see the numbers. That's the accurate or the exact measurement. Now, what if we tried estimating them only by looking at them? Can you guess what's the volume of this glass?
Yes.
What is it? Zara's already said.
400 milliliter.
Wait,
400 milliliter.
400 for Natakit. How about Pudis? How
I
about Pudis?
think it's 300 milliliters.
Did you hear Zara already and the mother? The mother gave her the glass, right?
Yes.
Do you remember? Okay, how about the teapot? This teapot. Let's use liter for this one, okay? Liter. How many liters do you think are there in this
1
teapot?
liter.
1 liter. All right. How about this pail or this bucket? How many liters do you think?
10 liter.
10?
Yes.
That's so heavy. Okay, now let's watch.
a glass, a teapot, a pail, and a measuring cylinder of 1 liter or 1,000 milliliters. Notice that each graduation of this cylinder is 100 milliliters. Fill the glass, teapot, and the pail with water. Can you guess how much water is in each pot? Let's write Zara's guesses in a table. Now let's measure the water in each pot one by one with the measuring cylinder. The glass contains 260 milliliters of water.
260.
This is close to her guess of 250 milliliters. The water in the teapot measures 950 milliliters, and Zara guessed 1 liter. Not bad. The pail contains 4 cylinders full of water.
If it has 4
Which is equal to
cylinders, it is equal to what?
4 liter.
4 liters, because 1 cylinder is equal to 1,000 milliliters. It means 1 liter.
4
You said
liters.
10 liters.
Zara's guess was 5 liters.
Maybe that's a very big pail.
This method of guessing the volume of liquid in a container is called estimation.
Okay.
Who's ready to hatch some?
Okay. Let's continue. Let's try estimating using this pictures that I will show you. This bottle of shampoo, what do you think is the capacity or the volume of this one? What do you think? Use milliliter only, milliliter. A shampoo bottle,
650 milliliter.
650. How about the others? Guess, estimate.
500.
500. Okay, we have 500. We have 650. How about the others? Let's check who is closer, okay? The answer is 473 milliliters. So 500 is closer. Next, how about this bottle of oil? This is a big bottle of oil. So what do you think is the volume of this? What do you think?
480.
Use
450.
wait.
450.
This is a
497
this is
milliliters.
a big bottle. So we have to use liter, not milliliter.
1 liter and 177 milliliters.
1 liter, 177 milliliters. How? Yes,
450 milliliter.
that's small. I said this is a big one, so we use liter.
590 liter.
Liter? 590? This one, my bottle of water is 1.5 already.
3 liter.
3 liters? Okay, let us see. 3 liters. Yes. Next, how about this bottle of soda?
I don't know. 1 liter. 1 liter.
There are some Coke bottles that contain 1 liter only. But this one, my example,
3 liters.
Teacher, 3 liter. 50 milliliter.
the answer is 2 liters. But Coke bottles have different sizes. There's 1 liter, 1.5 liters, right? Okay. Now, when we finish studying, you can check around the bottles or the products that you have at home. You can go to the toilet and check your shampoo bottles, or you can go to the kitchen and check your vinegar, your oil, and you guess first before looking at them. Yes.
Like this.
What is it? I cannot see.
200 milliliters.
Yes, that one is 200. What's that? Milk? Yes. Yes, you can check. You can do estimation first. Estimate before you look at the number. Okay. All right. Now, today we will be having some problem solving. But wait, I have a game about estimation and containers. Okay. Where is it? Okay, now this one first. Okay. Turn off your microphone first. Turn off your microphone. Okay. Now we have here a game about containers, about capacity, volume and capacity. Now, containers are things where we put other things, like for example, a liquid or a solid to hold them. So,
Capacity.
we have
Which
which
holds
bowl
the most?
holds the most? Here, which bowl holds the most? Is it A, B, or C?
Which
B.
bowl
B.
holds
When you
the
say most, it means it has what? What do you mean by most?
Many.
Yes,
B.
it's B. Correct.
Which cup can hold the least?
Which cup can hold the least? B again. Yes.
Which two objects
Which two objects hold the same
amount?
amount? Same. How about the first one? You got the first one. Do they
Which
hold
two
the
objects
same amount?
hold the same
No.
amount?
A, B, or C?
B.
There's nothing here. Are you sure?
Yes.
Which
Look
two
at letter
objects
C. Letter
hold the
C has
same
two
amount?
bowls with the same. Ah, quiet first. Listen to me. Okay. Quiet first. Kipumit. Quiet first. Okay. Now look at letter C. There are two bowls with the same sizes. Same
Which two
size.
objects
If they have the same
hold
size,
the
it means
same
they can hold the
amount?
same amount. That's the answer. Letter C.
Which
Next, which measuring
measuring
cup
cup
holds the
holds
most?
the most?
C.
C. Yes.
C.
Next,
Which
which real
real
object
object
holds
holds the
the
least
least amount?
amount?
A, B, or C?
A.
A.
Which
A, the
real
baby bottle.
Baby.
Next,
which
which
two
two objects
objects
hold the
hold the
same
same
amount?
amount?
A.
A, because they have the same size, right?
B. B. C. C. A. A.
Which measuring cup holds the least?
With measurement.
Which measuring cup holds the least?
Which measuring cup holds
A.
the least?
A.
B. Because it's none.
But there's no cup here. It says measuring cup. There's no measuring cup. If there's nothing, you cannot
A.
pour
Which
liquid there.
measuring
There's no
cup
container.
holds the
A.
Yeah.
Let's have some more. Which cup can hold
Which
the most?
cup can hold the most?
A.
And
Which bowl
Which
holds the
bowl
least?
holds the least?
A. Let's have one more.
many.
Which two
Two
objects
objects
hold the same
hold the
amount?
same amount?
C.
C. Okay. Now don't worry. Well done. 90%. Okay. Let's have another game which is our
Word wall.
not yet word wall. Okay, not yet the word wall. Let's continue with our problem solving first before our word wall game, okay? For our problem solving, these problems are about solving volume, finding the volume of liquids, okay? We have, let us read. You have, want to go. You have 4, this is L liters, okay? Not number 1, this is L. 4 liters, 600 milliliters of blue paint, and 2 liters, 200 milliliter of yellow paint. You mix the two colors and get green paint. What is the volume of the green paint? All right, turn off your microphone first. Everyone turn off. Okay. Okay, for example, you have two colors of paints. You have blue and yellow. Blue is equal to 4 liters, 600 milliliter. And then you have 2 liters, 200 milliliters of yellow paint. Now you want to have a green paint. Now in order to get green, we mix blue and yellow, right? Now, if you use all of your paint and you mix them all together,
I know.
how much green paint will you have? It means what is the
We will
volume of the
have
green paint?
62,800.
Wait, this is not 41. This is 4L. 2L. That's liter, okay?
I don't know.
Yes, this is L, small L. At
You
first, Teacher
will
Danica
have,
thought also it's 41, but that's 4L.
you will
Okay,
have
what? Wait, okay.
800.
Now, listen to Teacher Danica first, okay? We have here the givens, which is blue paint and yellow paint. When you write the given, you have to have the liters on the same line and then milliliters on the same line. So what will be the operation? Will it be plus, minus, or what? Should you add or subtract or what? If you mix them all together to get green, mix them together. it means what? Plus or minus? What will it be? Answer. Hello. Answer.
6 liter.
Plus, answer me first. What
Liter.
operation? I'm asking about the operation. Listen first. I'm asking about the operation first. What will you do? Will you add or subtract? Will it be plus or minus?
Teacher, I know you mix the two color. The word
Yes.
is plus.
Plus, yes, because you mix blue and yellow to make green. You mix them together. You put them together to make green. Because blue and yellow makes green if you mix them together. So when you say together, it means plus, right? So how will you do that? First, you start with the ml.
I knew this.
600 plus 200 is equal to what?
800.
800 ml. How about the liters? 4 plus 2 is 6 liters. So the answer is 6 liters, 800 milliliters. Or you can simply write it as 6L, comma, 800 ml. Make sure L and ML are all in small letters. Okay, 6L, comma, don't forget the comma also. 800 ml of green paint. Understand?
Yes.
Next. Another. We have one more. Let us read. You buy 32 liters, 500 milliliters of vegetable oil. After you have fried some fish, you find only 26 liter, 600 milliliters of oil left. How much oil have you used? Okay, turn off your microphone. Listen to me. Okay. Now the givens are I have 32 liters, 500 milliliter. I put it in my pan, okay? Because I will fry some fish. First, I put 32 liters, 500 milliliter of vegetable oil. And then I cook the fish. I fried the fish. And then I remove the fish from the pan. Now, I check my vegetable oil. Yes, left inside the pan, okay? When I check, there's only 26 liter, 600 milliliter of oil left. The question is, how much oil have I used? It means, how much oil did the fish use? Okay, how much oil did we use in cooking the fish? How much oil was gone? Okay, so we have the given 32, 500, 26, 600. What will be the operation? Will it be addition or subtraction? Plus or minus?
Minus
Minus, yes.
5 liter.
Yes, so what will be the answer? How can we answer this? Look at here. We have 500 minus 600. Can you do that?
No.
No, what shall we do? We have to.
32 liter. 31.
Yes, 32 will become 31. And then,
500 become 1,000.
yes, it will become 1,500.
Minus
Because, listen, okay, listen. We will borrow 1 from 32, so it will become 31 liters. Now,
5
yes,
liter. 900.
okay, listen first, listen. Now, after borrowing 1 liter, when we move this to milliliter, 1 liter will become 1,000 milliliter. That's why this 500 will become 1,500 now. Remember, when you borrow from liter, it will become 1,000 when it goes here to milliliters. So 1,500 minus 600 will be, it's what? 1,500 minus 600.
It will be. It will be.
Will be 900.
Yes, 900 milliliters. How about 31 minus 26?
25.
So 25.
No.
31 minus 26.
Oh,
5. So the answer is 5 liters, 900 milliliters. Teacher forgot letter S here. 5L, 900 ml of oil was used in frying the fish. Do you understand? Okay, now let us do our word wall activities. Okay, just like the last time. How do we do it? You just check each line is equal to how many ml. What will be the answer here? Can you see?
This is 100
100
ml.
ml.
Yes. Next, what is this?
50 ml.
50. Yes. How about this one? Oops, this one.
20
10
ml.
ml.
Yes. This?
It's 15 ml.
10
Huh?
ml.
10.
ml.
This one?
It's 60 ml.
60. This one?
It's
85 ml.
85.
90
90.
ml.
Yes. One line is equal to 10 ml. This one?
50 ml.
Yes.
30 ml.
30.
And the last
One more.
one. 85 ml.
85. What?
90
90. The last one. 150.
150 ml.
All right. Let me send this to you. There's the link. Tell me when you're finished so we can do the live worksheet.
Finish.
Finish. How about the others? Faster, faster.
Jump finish.
Okay, now let us do our live worksheet. All right. You just have to drag this. Okay, milliliter. Milliliter is written as, how do we write milliliter? What will it be? Milliliter is written as ml. Yes. 1000 milliliters is equal to
1 liter.
1 liter. 1 kilogram is equal to
1000 grams.
1000 grams. 1 kilogram and 6 hectogram is the same as
1 minute.
1 kilogram.
6
60.
kid. Yes. Next. 10,000 grams is the same as
1 liter. Oh, I mean 10
10
kilograms.
kilograms. And liter is written as
L.
L. Don't forget to write your name, grade, and number, okay? And then take a picture of this
Okay.
and you'll put in the note.